Hi, Graham Vincent, musician and violin maker. It's been a little while since I did a sort of just on the fly kind of video without any major subject really, apart from just what's going on in the workshop at the moment. So here we are. Yeah, I'm working on a couple of violins at the moment. The first one is an ash one, which has got a reclaimed front and the sort of the usual figured ash that I use. And that's going to a customer, so that one's spoken for. The other one I'm working on at the moment is the one that I've referred to a couple of times as a mahogany. Now, some parts of it will be mahogany, but I realise I've made a bit of a mistake. Let me show you. On closer inspection, having thought about it, this is actually, what's it called? Cedrilla odorata. It's the Spanish cedar, which is, it's a South American timber. It's a fast growing, very strong, very light, very resonant timber. It's used traditionally for cigar boxes. So yeah, you might think this is going to be a rather fancy sort of a cigar box violin really, but I'm making it in absolutely traditional sort of fashion. You know, so it's all carved and what have you, and the sides are all bent and what have you. So not a cigar box. I'm kind of being slightly flippant there, but yeah, I'm quite excited about how this is turning out. So hopefully that box should be going together in the next day or two. Got the ash violin, which is looking nice. That well, both of these I'm actually I'm going to be putting in the purfling after I've assembled the body. It's just a bit of a unusual approach nowadays, but it's one that Stradivarius and Guarneri used to use, and they kind of knew what they were doing. So I'm having a go at that. I think it does enable you to sort of get the edge work really nice. And working in line with the actual body shape, but we'll see. I'm you know, the jury's out on that one. It's just it's another way of doing it, so fingers crossed for me. This might be the only two violins that I do like this. We'll see. There's an Amati violin in the Ashmolean Museum. Made it's called the, oh for goodness sake, the Allard. That's it, the Allard Amati is referred to, and it has the most gorgeous arching on the back, which is it's reasonably high, but where many violins it sort of spreads out across here, it's almost sort of almost a lozenge shape down the centre, with a real flat expanse around it, and this almost feels like it goes down and comes back up, and it's the most gorgeous shape. I've seen it a couple of times as I've peered through the glass at it. I've just thought it's the most beautiful thing, and every time I tackle a back I have that in mind, and so I'm just trying even more than normal to sort of to focus on getting that right with this one, because there's so little interest in the actual grain of the wood itself, that all the interest in this is going to have to come from the shape and the curves, so it's even more important than normal. So I mean, yeah, I've done once before, and I realised I hadn't gone far enough. So I'm out using this gouge, and which is bringing the lowest point in to about there, and a wider gouge. So what's that one? That's the 7/8, and this is the 3/12. And again, using that there, so that's bringing the centre, you know, the lowest point way out here, you know. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I do want it to be quite striking, and I think we're on target for that. Once the necks have been made and on, then the next one I'm going to be doing is going to be quite an interesting one. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you too much about that. Wait and see. But that's going to be a pair of violins made from an unusual timber, shall we say. An unusual timber with quite a special story. So I'm really looking forward to starting those. Yeah, so that's it, really. Just a very quick update. Look ourselves. Cheers, folks. Bye.